Test check. Test check.
Test check. Test check.
Kia ora everyone and welcome to the Canterbury Hockey Finals Day 2022. I'm Sam Grimshaw, joined in the booth here by Emil Collins for this Div 1 Women's fixture. Emil, how are we feeling for today?
Oh, awesome, Sam. It's going to be a great women's final here for the Div 1 comp. Lovely afternoon, a little bit of rain forecast last night for today, but looking it's just going to be cloudy, a few fine patches, so hopefully the weather holds and we should have an awesome afternoon of hockey, Sam.
As we see the teams line up, Emil, on the left and the red, we have the Carlton Redcliffs women. Over on the right, we have the Marist women in green. Both played each other a couple of weeks, 7 days ago to the day actually. Marist taking the win 2-1. So we're obviously in for an exciting game today. It's going to be tight right up to the end.
Yeah. Carlton did get up in this fixture, 3-1 in the first round of the regular season, so sort of one apiece, I think. Been a really tight series all year between these two teams, so it should be some interesting hockey. A lot of coaching experience on the sideline for both teams, so we'll see if their game plans differ from the preliminary final 7 days ago.
Yeah, really interesting to see Carlton Redcliffs. Stalwart Pat Barwick in the dugout, joined by Caleb Bullen, Carlton Club President. And over in the green dugout we have Harry McGregor, very good chartered accountant, and Lachlan Graham, also known as Pablo.
Sort of two new faces in the coaching space at Marist, but some guys who have been doing some really good work with the Div 1 women's team the last couple of years, and they've taken them to that next level. This their first final, I believe, Sam?
Yeah, looking back on the history of the Digby Trophy, Marist women took it over about 7 or 8 years ago before the team progressed up to the CPL. First time Marist had the women's team up into the CPL. But since then, Marist women haven't even been in the final with me, so really good opportunity for them today. And no secret up in the box here, myself and Emil, both Marist stalwarts of the club. Really excited to see the performance today from the team.
Yeah, absolutely. And we are underway here. Marist will lead off and look to build a little passage of play here with the first possession. Kate Davies, their top goal scorer, now carries into the far hand corner. Going to be an interesting matchup today. The top goal scorer for Marist, Kate Davies, who's also played a number of games up for the CPL women this year. And for Carlton Redcliffs, Sorrel Shand is the top goal scorer for them. So 2 players to look out for there.
Yeah, Sorrel coming off SSP finals win yesterday with St Margaret's College. Hopefully she's got still some energy in the legs after last night's performance. A quick turnaround to today's game, but we're sure we'll see her up there in the attacking circle trying to put some more goals in for the Carlton women.
Absolutely. Great atmosphere there last night, so we'll hope to see some more crowds like the ones last night in the club finals today. Getting underway already here in the Div 1 final. Little ball over the top into the midfield. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be on the end of that. Jumping in now. And great bit of possession won by Marist, forward through Kate Davies. Can she catch up to this on the baseline? Not quite, but it'll be a Marist free hit anyway. So Kate Davies will take the restart here. Will be interesting to see here who really takes the first risk and tries to open up play. Often these finals do start quite slow. Both coaches, both teams trying to figure each other out. We definitely saw that in some of the school games last night, but at some point someone's going to have to open up the game and take a few chances. Maybe it's in the press, maybe it's in the outlet or the penalty corner attack. So we'll see, Sam, who wants to take that first risk. Strong carry forward here. Shot on goal, great save. And cleared away nicely by Carlton. So Marist with the first chance. Great carry forward by Penelope there.
An equally great save by Caitlin Baker in the goal for Carlton Redcliffs. Marist again looking to push forward. Really starting to create some opportunities around the edge of the circle for this Marist team. Carlton looking pretty comfortable under pressure though. Holding nicely. Mila Hasty with the turnover. They're going to use their speed to progress up the field.
Ball forward now, but chased down nicely there by Marist. And they'll look to hold a little position in the corner. Oh, they let it run. So 16 there to Marist. Strong tackle there by Davies, but free hit goes the way of Carlton. That's Jess Tisdall on the ball there. Good work here by Marist to gain a little more position at the back. Maybe looking to calm things down. And here they go, they'll reset. They look to be playing sort of a back three shape today, Sam, with the double defensive mids there.
Yeah, Marist do like to change it up between the back three and the back four. As you see, umpire Jim Curry blowing the whistle for the ball over the sideline from Marist. It's going to be interesting to see the changes in dynamics in the game. Teams looking to manipulate the other team as you see the ball in the midfield. And Mila Hasty looking strong at the start of this game. Pushing through over the 23, looking to penetrate the circle.
Good clean up
out
there.
by Marist.
Forward come Marist again, searching ball, but nothing on the end of that one. Yeah, it will be interesting, Sam, to see how these teams look to negate each other's tactics. Especially with the game being played last Saturday, so I wonder how many changes have been made during the week or whether they've stuck to the plan. Turnover here. Jenny Stevens in the middle for Marist, number 30. She'll carry forward, put a ball in. Great receive. And Caitlin Baker, another great save there. Kate Davies just couldn't get the final touch on the left post there.
Yeah, great to see Caitlin Baker under pressure a couple of times to start the game, looking really strong at the back.
Always feels good to get your first touch in a big final as a goalkeeper. So a couple strong saves to start. I'm sure that'll lift spirits around the back for Carlton, but they would like to get ball going forward. Marist attack again. And well defended, but Got to be careful with those tackles around the edge of the circle. Can lead to penalty corners if there's too many infringements.
The penalty corner is a huge part of the game of Mill, as we saw last night in the boys and girls finals. Goals coming from both teams from the penalty corner spot.
Yeah, absolutely, and it'll be really interesting to see what these girls have up their sleeve as Sarah Henderson will take this restart from Marist and look to go direct. Ball back through the middle there, but turned over onto Jenny Stevens' foot there, so Carlton will take it quickly. Good tackle there again. And Mila Hasty, turnover in the middle, could be dangerous here. Yeah, penalty corners will be interesting, Sam, especially in this competition. The women's competitions often bring out a lot of awesome variations that maybe you don't see with the drag flick being so dominant in the men's competitions in the modern game of hockey.
Yeah, it's great to see last night, short drag outs, layups to the left. Really going to be interesting to see if the other team has something special up their sleeve for this playoff game.
Marist haven't made too many changes to the starting lineup thus far. A few substitutions around the back, but I'm sure they will need some fresh legs shortly as Carlton look to go forward. Cleaned up again there. And Penelope comes forward now, seeing if she can link up with Davies down the far side. She can't. Good opportunity. Carlton also looking to sit in that back three shape. Going long here. And a foot race, but couldn't link up with number 23 there. That was Chloe Hughes.
Carlton finally down this attacking end of the field. Jager not happy with the entry though.
Yeah,
not too many clear-cut opportunities to start this game. Marist had a couple of shots, well kept there by the Carlton keeper. Still trying to feel each other out a little bit.
Yeah, and we see here, Sam, as you said, Marist switching into a back four shape now with Jenny Stevens as the lone defensive mid. So we'll see how often they look to use that. Bit of pressure here from Carlton, and one nicely. Ball through to Helena Green here with a nice rollout, and now she'll look to go forward through the middle. Great interplay from Carlton there, and just didn't get everything she needed on the pass forward into the circle. Awesome to see Jeff Soper on that far sideline in front of the dugout. He's been grabbing some great picks all weekend, which you can check out on the Canterbury Hockey Facebook, so hopefully Jeff gets some good ones here today. Marist free hit here, just inside the 25. Good carry forward. Thought that might have gone onto a foot, but play on, and it did, I think, there, Grimmy. So, penalty corner there. Jim Curry awards that one.
Go, Caitlin!
Yes, great work between the two umpires, Jim Curry and then Nika DeJager, giving each other a thumbs up. Great to see these two umpires working as a team. As we spoke about earlier, will we see a variation, or do you think the teams are going direct here now?
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the Marist penalty corners, but I'm sure Harry McGregor has some dialed up. They certainly do a lot of work on them at training.
They do know him as the more crafty of the McGregors, don't they?
Yeah, well, his father, both great accountants, but Harry McGregor certainly adopting the coaching genes in the family. So here we go. Comes to the first battery, and direct on goal, run down nicely. Good keeping, again caught under the goalkeeper. Great saves from Baker, that was in goal. She has made 4 or 5 really good saves to start this game, so she'll keep a couple of chances out there, and Marist do win another penalty corner though. We'll see if they change it up. They went direct that time. Ball in, comes to the first battery again. Little bunt, and a goal! Marist open the scoring here in the Division 1 Women's Final. Awesome strike there from the first battery, Sam. Direct, low and hard into the bottom corner, and not much you can do about that as a defensive unit.
No, really well placed there by Penny. As Carlton look to head back straight away with Mila Hasty coming out strong. Looking a wee bit outnumbered.
Good work there from Marist's back unit, defending again, and now some ball forward.
Really important times after a goal scored for both teams. Carlton obviously looking to hit back hard. Marist looking to keep the pressure high. Well played into the midfield by the Carlton Redcliffs defensive team.
Nice interplay there from the Carlton team, but that ball not connecting. Oh, careful here. Turnover at the top. They'll take it quickly. Shot on, and just rushed it a bit there, pushed it wide. So, good opportunity for Carlton. Probably their first clear-cut chance of the game, Sam.
Especially finals hockey, Mills, it's a time you've got to take these opportunities. They're not going to come too often. I'm sure Carlton are going to try and hit back again strong.
Marist for now will carry up the far side as we look at it. Ball played in, and Kate Tylee, I think that was for Marist, trying to get a touch, but will go off a Carlton stick and over the back line. Penny on the ball again, plays to Davies, and sends that one wayward. Carlton will look to take the restart here. Plays it out to the near side and down the line, won by Sarah Henderson for Marist. She'll carry forward, strong carry, but couldn't keep it on the end. Now Davies looks to go. Ball into the circle, and Tylee just missing the touch there. More pressure from Marist. So Mila Hasty fires a ball into the middle, couldn't link up. So looking to go long there was Mila Hasty there at the back. Good turnover from Marist. Davies will win some ball in the middle here. And great tackle from Hasty there. Now she'll go forward again into the middle. Links up with Pip Baker. Strong carry from Pip Baker. And a crunching tackle there from Marist.
3 minutes to go in the first quarter here at Nipinawai turf line. Carlton getting a bit of control over the game now for the Redcliffs women. Great pull through into the circle by Carlton. Strong tackle by Jasmine. England in the circle. Umpire Jagan not quite happy with the way she did it though.
So Marist will restart from their back four shape there, now pushing up on the far side. Turned over though. So here comes Shand, the top goal scorer for Carlton. Rolls on the baseline. Ball across. Couple chances in a penalty corner, Sam. Good work there from Carlton to penetrate down the baseline and find a foot on the spot there, it looked like.
Yes, Shan, the top goal scorer for the Carlton woman, definitely shown her worth around the baseline. Very tricky pass for Marist to control across the spot area. Carlton putting quite a few numbers forward for this penalty corner. Again, probably going to look direct, just similar to Marist did at the start of the game. Nice set up the penalty corner to get the game started for them.
Ball comes, narrow drag. Great save by Zoe Vidal in there for Marist. Clearing the pads nicely as well were the defenders. And a bit of ball forward for Marist. They look to take it quickly now and attack. But a foot there. Yeah, the short drag there for Carlton and a good strike on goal, but just didn't put it in the right area to beat that Marist defensive unit.
Becoming a really popular option of late, the old short drag to the person out left. You see a shorter route to the top of the circle, quicker chance to get the shot away.
Sort of went viral after that Germany Pro League game where they whipped one out and put it in the bottom corner, so certainly have seen it bouncing around the grades now, the old short drag. So not long to go now in this one. Marist will put a bit of ball forward, see if they can win something. Couldn't link up with Davies there. So Carlton one more position here and then we will be into quarter time. 1-0 to the Marist women in this Division 1 women's final here at Ngā Sports Hub. Good turnover here. Maybe another chance for Marist with 6 seconds on the clock. Ball forward. And great penetration by Marist, but just run out of time.
Crowd starting to fill up nicely here at the Ngā Sports Hub. Really great to see the fans back after the last year's COVID interruptions to the playoffs at Canterbury Hockey. Limited to the 100 crowd last year, and we're well over 100 already to start the day off at Ngā Punawai. I'm sure we're just going to grow throughout the day. Of course, the Carlton club, 3 teams in the playoffs today, 3 games in a row for them. I'm sure their fans will be flooding the stands. The woman competing at the moment. The Div 1 Carlton men to follow. And then the CPL Carlton men to finish them off at 3 o'clock for the 3-peat for Carlton. Again, Marist, 3 teams in the final today too. Div 1 woman on at the moment. CPL men at 3 o'clock, followed by the CPL woman at 4:30. And they'll be joined by the Herwood CPL woman and the Southern Div 1 men to round off the day. Really exciting day here at Ngā Punawai. The sun's out. Please come down. Enjoy the hospitality on the embankment. We're in for a cracker of the day.
Gorgeous day. Sort of a Ngā Punawai Sports Hub, sort of a basin Grimmy, so usually a lot of wind whipping through, but today quite still, quite lovely. Against just 17 degrees and a little bit of sun here in Canterbury. So pitch looking to dry out a little bit possibly, but we'll see how that affects the game.
No place I'd rather be on a Saturday meal. Port Hill's in the background looking stunning.
It is an awesome venue the City Council have provided for hockey, and it's had a huge impact on the sports growth in the region. So awesome atmosphere down here. We're getting underway second quarter. Myself, Emil Collins, Sam Grimshaw in the booth. And yeah, as you said, Sam, the COVID limited crowd last year, it felt awesome. But I'm sure it's going to be even better today with unlimited capacity and a bit of sunshine. Here we go. Marist will start possession and turn it over early in the midfield. Has the midfield felt quite congested to you in this one, Sam? I don't think there's been too much open play through it. Maybe more the long ball down the sideline that's opened up the game for both teams.
Yes, especially when we see both teams playing in a bit of a back 3 formation. It's going to push more people into the midfield today. It's really going to be the team that can get it in there, get it out the quickest, avoid the congestion, get around the outsides and find the penetrations up to their strikers. As we can see, Carlton, Sherelle Sand, and Kate Davis scoring well over 10 goals each this season.
Absolutely, and a wee foot here. So the retake will start from the sideline here. And Marist just content to go around the back again. Switching in and out of that back 3, back 4 shape, just whatever they need at the time, whatever's working. A little bit of a turnover here at halfway, but controlled well. I think it's Sarah Henderson on the ball now for Marist. Harry McGregor, the young coach of this Marist women's team, pacing on the sideline. I'm sure he'll be nervous for this much anticipated final.
Yeah, big day for McGregor, second year in charge of the team. A young team that's been developing well over the years. Wonderful to see Pat Barwick out on the sideline soon, trying to add inspiration to the Carlton team.
Yeah, two awesome sides here. A nice balance of some older players who have been in the comp for a while and a lot of young under-18 talent, a lot of Canterbury representatives on both sides. So really awesome hockey to watch today for the conclusion of the Div 1 Women's competition for 2022. Carlton looking to dump it and go again. Great link up coming forward on the near side here. Can they penetrate? They can, but no one on the end of that pass. So here we go. Marist into a back four now. Finds Jenny Stevens, but she couldn't control it.
Mila Hasty looking to go quick on the free hit. Great ball into the circle. Carlton just struggling to find the connection at the end though. Carlton team starting to play more hockey up this Marist end of the field.
So turnover here again. That's Shand on the ball. One of the strong ball carriers in this Carlton team is Shand. And looking to find a bit of play through the far side here as we look at it on this live stream brought to you by Cello Sports. Couldn't quite connect there, so Marist will take it again. Ball forward, received well by Penny in the midfield there. She'll carry and try find Davies rushing forward, but a little bit too much on the pass.
Seems to be a problem for both teams at the moment, trying to connect with their strikers. Quite a few balls heading over the baseline. Teams just struggling for that rhythm they had throughout the season. Marist looking to press high in this corner here. Umpire De Jager gives it to Marist. Sideline hit. Jenny Stevens looking on the ball.
Back in the team this year is Jenny. She played a number of years earlier in her career, but has been away for a little bit and now comes back into the side. So a veteran player that's been added in to this Marist team. They came very close to the final last year, but couldn't quite get over the hurdle in the semi-final.
Carlton captain Helena with to put pressure on the Marist defenders. Well rolled by Marist, found the penetration around the outside. Looking to connect the strikers, Lucy Easton. Well mobbed up by Carlton Redcliffs. Shand looking to push down that far side.
Great elimination there by Shand. She's got through a couple Marist defenders and puts a ball forward. Looks like someone's on the end of this. And here we go. Played on there, but it was a free hit back outside the circle, so they'll have to take it back. Shand on the ball again. She is starting to come alive with the Carlton attack here. Ball to the top of the circle. Received, but not well enough, so now it's clear their circle again. Great bit of skill there. And now Davies on the ball, looking to drive. Couldn't control it again. She's been up there, but just hasn't been able to quite get it under control the last couple of possessions for Marist.
Strong turnover in the midfield by the Marist team. Looking to find the connection with Davies. Once again, well defended by the Carlton Redcliffs woman. wee bit of a stalemate here in the second quarter, Emil. Both teams looking to connect, can't quite finish it off.
Yeah, no real clear-cut chances yet, but possession's been pretty 50-50 this quarter, so I'm sure one of these teams is going to look to open it up soon. Just waiting for that chance to come. Ball fired and doesn't make it there though, and now there'll be a chance for Carlton to break away forward here, but well defended by Marist again, so the tackling has been really good to watch today, Grimmy, in this game. Not too many defenders getting beaten, a lot of ball being trapped and cleared nicely. That's what you need in a final. You don't want to make that critical error at the back or in defence.
Definitely, I'm sure defence will be very important for both teams into this game as Marist look to capitalise on the mistake at the back. Well defended by Carlton. Yeah, as we know with sport, Emil, one goal can be the difference in a game. One opportunity to make your mark on the game. Jenny Stevens penetrating, dangerous ball in. Umpire DeJager quick on the whistle.
Yeah,
trying to eliminate the danger from the game.
Bit of a headhunter there from Jenny Stevens. So here we go. Carlton will take the free hit. Davies looking to get a little bit more involved in the press now and does well, but was isolated there, couldn't find another teammate up front. Marist winning a lot of ball here. Carlton struggling to get over halfway, and they won't this time. Forward again, and no connection there.
Carlton persisting with the back three at the moment, looking to really penetrate in the midfield. Umpire Curry not happy with the height of the sweep. Free hit Marist. Stevens taking it quick.
Nice cut inside by Stevens. Ball forward, but no one there. Wins it again, so awesome work here from Marist. Sam. Stevens, great move to the outside. Shot on goal and deflected.
Looked to me to be Davis on the far post, Emil.
Yeah, Kate Davies scoring her first of this final and adding to her list of goals on the season. Top goal scorer for Marist, Kate Davies. We said she might get herself in this game, and she has. And she'll come off for a bit of a rest now, as Carlton will restart now down 2-0 in this women's final. So 7 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Shan, strong carry from her. Good ball in. Sarah Henderson clears it. Well done from Marist defence there. But just can't quite get it away from this aggressive Carlton press at the moment.
Great transfer across the top of the circle by Carlton. Penetrating the circle. Well knocked off by Alyssa at the back there.
Just haven't really shown any signs of bending here in the second quarter. Defending well. Good tackle again. Carlton, this is better from them though. A lot more ball going forward and a lot more pressure on the Marist circle. Received here on the baseline. Roll onto the foot and a penalty corner. Much better work from Carlton, Sam. Their first couple of chances of the second quarter after dropping a goal, and they won another penalty corner.
Really strong passage of play by the Carlton women. Collecting at the top of the circle, working out their next move. I'm sure we'll see a bit of a variation again.
Looks like 2 brackets there. Hasty on the first and Jasmine England on the second there. Just 1 bracket now. Ball in comes to Hasty on the first bracket. Little layoff to Shan. Back to Hasty. Swept on goal and just touched wide. Good keeping there from Zoe Van Allen. Forces that one wide.
There's great variation by the Carlton women looking to mix things up. keep the defensive bracket guessing for Marist. Well played forward to the top of the circle, ball into the circle.
Great look there from Carlton, but no one on the end of it, so it'll be a long 16 here for Marist. And just turned over there, so Carlton keep pushing forward. Marist haven't been able to clear their half the last couple of minutes. Carlton doing well. Good work here by Jenny Stevens, but she's dispossessed again. Ball in, and no touch there. Thought there might have been a little touch on the back post, Grimmy, but
Umpire DeJago right on the spot there. Really great positioning, able to see what happened. Carlton with a really good period of sustained pressure here.
Marist able to get out of their half for the first time in the last couple of minutes, but not for long, as now Hasty will look to push forward for Carlton again. Here they come through the middle. Ball out wide to Shand and a little bit of space. She'll get a penetration on the baseline here. Onto the reverse, ball in. Touch and just wide. Great chance there for Carlton, but just wide on the back post.
Four minutes to go in the second quarter of play of the Division 1 Women's Final. Marist really under a lot of pressure here. Carlton another turnover in the midfield.
It's going to set us up for an interesting second half, Grimmy. But we'll see if Carlton can maybe draw one back here. They are putting Marist under the pump at the moment. So here we go. Down the near side here for Marist. Ball onto the foot and a free hit. Great ball forward for Marist here. They look to attack through the middle, linking up again. Ball through. Great defence by Carlton though. Looking to find Davies again there, Grimmy, but couldn't quite link up. That was Marist's first real chance in the last couple of minutes.
Great to see this game starting to finally open up. Great control in the midfield by the Carlton team. Fantastic ball through to Shand, looking to penetrate. Saved on the line by Zoe Van Elden. Huge pressure coming from the Carlton women, all pushing forward.
Awesome goalkeeping there, and Marist able to clear again, so really been limited here by Marist's defence, even though they've had a couple good chances in the last 5 minutes, Carlton. And Marist clear again. Inside 2.5 minutes to go now in the second quarter. Really great atmosphere now, the crowd getting into it. A lot of supporters here, Grimmy, so hoping to see some awesome atmosphere in the second half as well. This is Hasty on the ball. Nice cut inside.
Davies with a very tight tackle over the top. Umpire Jager with a strong whistle.
Got to be careful here. Next one might be a penalty corner.
Great play into the circle by Carlton. Shot on goal, just far past the far post.
Much better play from Carlton here, Grimmy, these last couple of minutes. So what do you think Marist need to do to get things back on track in the second half?
Inside the final 2 minutes, I think it's really important the Marist girls hold on here. Attitude's important to do whatever it takes to keep the Carlton women out. Carlton women will take a huge push into half-time if they can get across the line here and score a goal. Looking to go
takes
quick.
it quickly. Ball forward. Good control from Shand. Looks to roll. Ball in, but Henderson there again and clears it wide. Minute 15 to go here in the second quarter. Carlton certainly with the pressure on Shand, doing a lot with the ball. Here she goes again. Just need to get into the circle here at Carlton. Ball across. And free hit out, Grimmy. What a chance that was. Came right across goal, but couldn't link up. 30 seconds to go. Marist coming forward.
Go, Jesse! Good team! Nice, Mila!
Free hit sideline to the Marist girls. 15 seconds on the clock. And just going to see whether they'll wind things down, take it to the corner, or look to find the killer here right before half time.
Turned over. And I think this will take us to half time. 2-0 Marist in the first half here. We'll be back shortly. 5-minute break. And we'll see you on the other side for the second half of this Division 1 Women's Final from Mapurua. Second half of hockey underway here for the Div 1 Women's Final. Carlton will start with possession for the next 2 quarters. Turnover early. Ball through to Davies. Receives well. And scores again. Kate Davies. She's got another one. And it's 3-0 to Marist now. Right away. Not even 45 seconds in to the 3rd quarter. Good work there for Marist, scoring early. So Marist look to attack again. Jenny Stevens carrying forward. Davies with the double now, Sam. So Marist looking pretty comfortable here. Carlton are going to have to turn it on. They were playing really well before the half, but they've just let one slip here early.
Yeah, really surprised with the start of that half there. Carlton were really strong at the end of the 2nd quarter. Must have been some strong words from half time by McGregor and Graham. Giving the Marist skills to come out hard, put the pressure on and convert early.
And now that lead for Marist looking pretty daunting for Carlton, up 3, and they continue to press forward. Davies again. Couldn't find anything there. Marist will take it. This is Penny on the ball at the 25. She'll find Henderson out wide. Ball into the circle. Played in, and nothing there for Marist.
Crowd's still starting to build nicely again at number one. Sprinkling with the green hoodies and the Carlton red and black.
Here we go, Marist just controlling this game as we speak, but Shand will look to get on the ball, and got to be careful there. Wasn't 5 for the tackle there, was Penny for Marist. The passing game for Marist working really nicely now, Sam. They're just seeming to find gaps, find lanes in this Carlton midfield.
Crucial touch by the Carlton defender.
Ball fired away there.
As we know though, hockey being a quick sport meal, it doesn't take long to get back into the game. A couple of goals either side of quarter time coming up, and Carlton looking fantastic position to make a strong comeback.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely not an insurmountable lead, but you've got to feel they need the next one, Sam, to get some momentum back on their side. So we'll see how they build here. Awesome to see some of the junior club for both Carlton and Marist down here supporting and watching, and I'm sure many of those junior players will be coming through these 2 teams for their respective clubs in the near future.
Yeah, both 2 very strong clubs in the women's division. Carlton, very proud history between the Carlton and the Redcliffs clubs, forming together many years ago to become one club. Really good family-oriented club, and that's shown in the way they play their games out on Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah, awesome to see, and they'll look to push forward now up this near side. Good tackle there though. And Marist will control again. Carlton yet to penetrate the Marist 25 this quarter as we tip down to 12 minutes to go. And Davies was in a bit of space there, but didn't respect the defender's space there, did Marist, on the overhead, so it'll come back.
Looking at the Port Hills in the background, Emil, can you really beat Christchurch on a good day?
Well, they say you can't beat Wellington on a sunny day, Sam, but looking at a sunny day in Canterbury, looking at the Port Hills, yes, I would say that it's going to be hard to beat, especially with the crowd, the atmosphere down here. What's it taken, Sam, to put this back together? We've had a couple of years with COVID. As Carlton come forward, we've had a couple of years with COVID, and now it seems finally 2022 we've had a full season of hockey undisrupted, and we've had a bit of the atmosphere back. How's it been?
Yeah, we're really lucky in Canterbury hockey to have such a passionate community. They always band together, whether it's during COVID or after COVID, supporting their clubs, supporting their players. It's fantastic to see the way they all come together.
So here we go. Not too much has happened here in the third quarter since that early Marist goal by Kate Davies to make it 3-0 to the team in green. So here we go, Marist attacking now on the far side. Make sure to stay tuned on Cello Sport. There will be live stream links up for all of the finals games here on Turf 1. The Div 1 men, Carlton and Southern coming up next, followed by our 2 CPL finals later on in the afternoon. For now though, we are in a battle here in the Div 1 women's final, the first game of the day. And Marist looking to go forward here through Davies, number 21. She's got 2 already today, but dispossessed there.
Just ticking over the final 10-minute mark of this third quarter. Marist starting to dictate the game a little bit. Carlton need to get out, put some pressure on the defenders, as we see through Mila Boland.
And they'll look to do just that, but a good carry there for Marist coming forward. So Carlton now with a nice back four shape will go direct down the sideline, turned over again. Marist press working really well so far. Couldn't link up with Davies there at the top of the circle. Turnover here onto the back stick. A chance and nearly. Oh, great press there from Marist. They won the ball in the middle and just couldn't quite finish it off there in the end.
Coach McGregor calling for the Marist girls to stay aggressive. Sensing an opportunity to close this game out.
Yeah, the next goal, should it go the way of Marist, would be huge. So here we go, free hit outside. Marist looking to penetrate. This is Davies on the ball again. She's been dangerous today. A few dribbles, now looks to go, but didn't take it 5, Grimmy, so it'll come back to Carlton. Here we go, Carlton need to start doing something towards getting the next goal on the scoreboard. Great interplay there on the near side just in front of us. And a turnover. Penny, great stick skill from her, cuts back, and now Marist look to go quickly. Comes to the far side. Marist continuing to hold position here as we tip inside 8 minutes to go. Third quarter, ball here, chance for Marist, but well defended. Davies turnover, comes forward, driving in, but strong tackle there from Carlton, not letting her get the shot away. Little penetration for Marist, that one comes in high, so free hit. Quick whistle by the umpire. Turnover again for Marist. They come forward. Get it into the circle. Chance on the reverse. Back stick there, I think, was the call, Sam. So did go in, but wasn't hit cleanly. This Marist press just winning so much ball right now, making it very difficult for Carlton to clear. Good to see the crowd taking advantage of the hospitality tent here on top of the embankment at Ngā Awesome views, awesome weather here in Canterbury today for this finals weekend 2022. Time keeps winding down for Carlton, so we'll see what they do. They look to go long here, but not going to work out.
Important moments here for Carlton. Finally got Marist pinned down their far end. Carlton need to push forward, keep this press tight. Play in the right areas of the field to get some rewards.
Good ball over the top, but good work by Shand there to try bring it down. Marist win possession. Carlton here, they come again. A little bit better now from Carlton, building some position in the Marist half. And we will see a green here for
number 24 for Marist, Anna. Curry not happy with the 5 metres.
Yeah.
Marist have to be careful here. Really important time for this 3-quarter break. Carlton getting this momentum back in the game.
Yeah, a goal here for Carlton will be huge. That's the first card of the game there, just a green, so 2 minutes in the bin. Marist down to 9 players on the field. Hasty, good ball into Shand. She'll roll and now cut in. Eliminates 1, 2, and maybe a stick shield there. So ball goes Marist's way.
It's amazing the effect can have with the player off the field. Marist can either really dig deep, put in that extra effort to compensate for the player off, or Carlton look to push forward and capitalise and really exploit that extra play they're going to have, as we see here on the press.
Yeah, creating some nice 2-on-1s down the sideline here, Carlton. Good ball back in. Chance to penetrate, but a good tackle from Jenny Stevens. And defended well by Marist again. So holding strong here as we go inside 4 minutes in the third quarter. 4 minutes to go. Carlton pressing a bit more aggressively with their back three, moving up the field.
Free hit just outside the 23. Can come straight into the circle if they need to. Sweep coming from Carlton. Ball into the mixer. Really important opportunity here for the Carlton woman. Well played there by keeper Zoe Brunel. And umpire Curry with a stroke.
Goodness, Sam, what happened there?
Looks like Jim's received the call here from his other umpire, Jager. Marist captain trying to contest the call. Umpire Curry happier to listen to his co-umpire's advice and stick with the stroke.
No, I'm not too sure. I was adjusting some audio's levels there, Sam, and turned around and it's a stroke. So this could be Carlton's chance with
really important moment in the match.
Goal. Wow. Just like you said, Sam, they needed the next goal and they needed to get something going. And a goal on the end of this quarter now makes it a bit more of a ball game here.
Yeah, the game really does get some life put into it. Carlton no doubt will look to push forward aggressively again, to capitalise on this final 2 minutes leading into the third quarter break.
Yeah, they just turned it on in the last couple minutes there and got some ball forward. So Carlton, inside 2 minutes to go now, they'll look to push forward and see if they can do something, but great turnover there in the press.
Ava Crofton looking to be aggressive. Clumsy tackle though from Marist in the back tackle situation.
Minute 45 to go now. Carlton trying to get something going further down the field. Nothing working there.
Some real noise starting to come from the faithful crowd on the Punawai embankment. Trying to edge their team over the line in this final 1 minute 25 seconds before the break.
So here we go. Ball onto the foot from Penny. She'll play into the middle. All the way over to the far side. Nice transfer. And now Marist look to go. Ball onto a foot. Here we go. Free hit outside. Just over a minute to go. Can Marist create something here in the final minute of this third quarter? Henderson. Ball out wide. Fired into Davies. Great receive. Beats one. Great save by Caitlin Baker again there. Davies hitting the deck but got the shot away.
Really important save by Baker heading into the quarter break. 40 seconds on the clock. Sure, Carlton will be happy to come in with a 3-1 deficit into this final quarter. Don't want to concede another in this final moments.
Here we go, 30 seconds to go. Jenny Stevens on the ball into Penny. Marist attacking around the edge of the circle. Carry in here, well tackled by Carlton. Jenny Stevens wins it back again though. And Marist will try one more time here as we have 10 seconds left. Good work by Sorrel Shand there. So 3-1 as it stands, Grimmy, into the third quarter here at Ngā in the Division 1 Women's Final. We will see you shortly for the final quarter of play.
Players coming back out into the field for this final quarter of the Women's Division 1 Digby Cup final. Carlton will be buoyed by the goal they scored there in the third quarter. Coming in with a 3-1 deficit into the final. Goalie Caitlin Baker still remaining on the field. Because as we know, you can take the goalkeeper off to gain the extra field player. Will we see Pat Barwick and Calla Bullen utilise that tactic, you think, Emil?
I think so. And when Marist had that player off with the green card, they really utilised the extra player well, created 2-on-1s and a lot of pressure on the Marist circle. So I'm sure that with the goalkeeper off and the extra player on the field, they will be able to do the same thing and really put Marist under a bit of pressure going forward. So we'll see how early they look to do that, or if they even need to. Final quarter of play here in what has been an awesome Division 1 women's season. So these two teams battling it out in the final here. Better win picking up now on the sunny day at Ngā. Good drive on the baseline. And defended well by Marist, but free hit.
Coach McGregor from Marist looking nervous over on the sideline. 70 minutes is a very long time in sport, as we know. A game of two halves. Carlton penetrating, looking to capitalise.
Nothing there, but still possession goes to Carlton. Played inside and defended well by Marist. Good work there. energy, says Harry McGregor on the sideline. We could hear that one from up here, so he is definitely excited for the opportunity. Carry in, Carlton. Ball across, play on, says Jim Curry. Onto the foot in a penalty corner. So, wow, just what they needed, Grimmy, an early penalty corner and a chance to get back in this game.
Really great opportunity here, Emil. It's 2 minutes gone in this fourth quarter. As we saw in the first half, a couple of variations from the Carlton woman. This is the time. 15 minutes left in the season. Do you bring out that special PC, the one you've been practicing all year but haven't brought out?
Well, you could see it here. 3 players to the right of the bracket. Comes to the top. Went for the wide right option. Defended well by Henderson, but the rebound falls. Great save on the line and cleared well. Awesome work from the Marist defensive unit. Now they find Davies on the outlet. 3-on-3 in the Carlton half. Davies carries. Ball in. And defended well by Carlton. Frantic hockey here, Grimmy. They did go for the variation there on the penalty corner, but it was defended and an awesome save on the line by Marist.
Save on the line, that's the commitment you really want from your players on the defensive end and the penalty corners. Final layer of defence, beating the goalkeeper, saved on the line.
Good to see it, and I'm sure we'll get the same energy from the remainder of the finals games coming up here on Cello Sport at Ngapunawai Turf 1. The Div 1 men, Southern United versus Carlton Redcliffs will be coming up after this. But for now, we're in the final quarter of the Div 1 women. Marist coming forward, but lost position there.
How do you see this Div 1 men's final coming up, Emil? Southern coming off defending champions from last year in the Division 1 men. Carlton the champions the year before that, 2 old foes. Which way do you see that one going?
Yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot of the Div 1 comp this year, but it's been some really awesome hockey, and I think it's been a really quality comp. A few new teams added in the last couple of years, so it's expanded quite a bit, and Southern are just, I think, probably looking like maybe the slightly favoured team. Really strong lineup, some great experience in there with the likes of Shane Manafort and James Morris Williamson playing up as well. So I think Southern might get on top of that one, but it'll be an interesting game.
Yeah, very surprising to see James Morris Williams in that lineup, Emil. Coming off a sabbatical last year over in Europe. Hasn't played a lot of hockey. Played enough, obviously, to qualify for the playoffs, but the late mail coming in, Shane Mediford, out with a knee injury from the final. I see that swinging in Carlton Redcliffs' favour.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's why you're on the expert comments and not me, Grimmy, But
hey, back to the action. Kate Davis, strong tackle over the top. Umpire Jagan not happy with the contact as he head into the final 12 minutes of this game.
Really heating up here. Little ball over the top didn't quite work out, so Marist will get an opportunity to go again. And that one rolls over the sideline there.
If you're in the Christchurch area, Emil, I really encourage people to head on down to Ngapunawai. Multi-sport facility, hockey on the turfs, ultimate frisbee in the background on the lawn. Black Ferns rugby team training before the game tonight against Australia. It's just a fantastic multi-sport venue.
Yeah, really awesome venue. Some quality sport going on this afternoon. So this Div 1 women's final has been awesome to watch. And we've got plenty more hockey coming up today. Carlton, chance going forward. But absolutely, if you're new to the sport or if you're familiar with it, get on down and catch up with some of the action here at Ngapunawai Sports Hub. Here we go, Marist. Get it into the midfield and Penny wins some ball, looking to go forward. And are back on the field now, number 24 for Marist after the green card last quarter. Great stick skills here from Penny, but couldn't beat the last one.
Crowd really starting to come alive in this final moments of this game, Emil. Carlton again looking to push forward, looking to put pressure on the left defender, Sarah Henderson. Umpire Curry not happy with the contact though. Well controlled there by Henderson.
Yeah, good work from Sarah Henderson. She's been in the team for a while. One of the Strong defenders around the back.
Marist looking to drop into a back four here in this final quarter. Trying to play a little bit more defensively. So Shan pushing through.
Dangerous ball there, Grimmy. You don't want to throw it back across the grain with no one there. That is just asking for trouble in your own 25. Big shoulder there from Henderson, but Carlton play on. Coming forward now. Well defended though. Carlton still with the ball. Cello Sport bringing you this coverage all afternoon, but if you're in the area, nothing beats the live game, so get on down to catch up with the action or tune in at home on Cello Sports.
If I was in the area, Emil, I'd pick the family up, put the jackets on, head on down to Punawai Sports Hub to catch the action all day long.
Here we go. Inside the final 10, Division 1 women, the opening grand final for today on Turf 1. Carlton down 3-1 right now as it stands to Marist. And not a lot going on here, Grimmy. I think coming up on 9 minutes to go, this might be the time we see an early goalkeeper substitution for Carlton. Bring the extra player on.
I agree, Emil. I think this is going to be a very important phase coming up. Caitlin Baker being strong for Carlton Redcliffs in the cage. But it may come time for her to come off the field, throw the extra attacker on and really push for the equalising goals coming up.
Ball through to Davies. She turns, can't quite win it, and Carlton will do very well to clear there. So here we go again. Marist going to get another free hit. Coming up on 8.5 minutes to go. Ball into the midfield. Penny. Good turn, strong tackle there. Coming forward to Carlton. Sorrel Shand now up into the front line for Carlton, and she's got the ball coming forward. Eliminates one. Looks to penetrate down the baseline. Well defended by Marist again though. Pressure again from Shand in that far corner, and her teammate there, Jessica McLean. Some more ball run there by Jasmine England for Carlton. Epic work there by Jenny Stevens in the middle, stretching out to win the ball.
Great ball play to by Penny. Looking to find Molly up in the strike line for the Marist woman.
And here we go, Sam, 7 minutes to go, so tense finish coming up. Carlton need a couple of goals to get this game tied up and maybe take it to a shootout.
Carlton remaining in the back three formation. Looking to find their midfielders. Emma off. This is the penetration they were looking for.
Henderson couldn't control that one on the far side. Here we go. Carlton need a big push here. Ball into the middle. Strong work from Penny there. Puts it onto her foot. She's really controlled the midfield for Marist in this second half, I'd say, Sam.
I've been very impressed with Penny Emil. Great strength in the midfield for Marist. Someone that you really look to control the game for you when the times get tough. You really need someone to hold the ball, distribute well. Marist looking to hold a wee bit deeper in their press this time with their strikers. A little bit more defensive. Trying to hold on to this 3-1 lead.
Yeah, Marist playing a very good game thus far as they look to go forward. Couple of the usual girls out for this Marist team with injuries, late season injuries that will I'm sure, disrupt the team a little bit, but they've been playing fantastic here today, up 3-1 in the final. So we'll see if Carlton can get back in this one. They've had a strong game as well, just the one goal for Carlton coming off the penalty stroke late in the third quarter. And Marist damage has been done through Kate Davies with a pair of goals on the board. Here come Carlton down the outside. Pip Baker that was, and she continues to carry the ball forward. Wins a foot. Pip Baker cuts inside and plays it back. Nice ball movement for Carlton. Goes direct. Henderson over the top and over the back.
That's all it takes inside the final 5 minutes. It's when players really got to dig deep. Put in that extra effort to make the tackle.
And interesting to see Carlton not taking the goalkeeper off yet as we tip down to 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Shot here.
This
Goal!
is what they need. Game on. Final 4.5 minutes. Beautifully taken reverse stick shot by the Carlton team.
Really well placed. I didn't quite see who that was, Sam, but
At the speed it was going, Emil, it doesn't surprise me.
and that was right in the sideboard. A goalkeeper's nightmare. So he really stretched out.
Crowd
Away
really coming to life now. 3-2 to the Marist girls. Just took into the final 4 minutes of the game. Crowd really pushing for Carlton to get up and find this equaliser.
What an awesome scoreline here for our first grand final of the day. Division 1 women. Here's Davies looking to add to the stat line today. Cuts to the outside. And awesome to see how this final's come alive. Ball in from Davies. Well defended by Carlton. You don't want to see a low-scoring final, Sam, so I think it's awesome this first game of the day has treated us to a lot of goals and a lot of great hockey here from the Division 1 women's teams.
Yes, what a way to start the day, Emil. Yes, as a very wise philosopher once said, 3-1, the most dangerous lead in sport you can possibly have. And that's proof in the pudding at the moment as the Carlton girls are back in the game at 3-2.
And a few Southern United Stingers coming into the park now. I'm sure they'll be up for it. Awesome to see all the clubs in their gear down here at Ngā Make sure to get on down. Final hockey all day long. And we'll be on Cello Sport and on the mics. A whole host of different commentary teams today up until about 6 p.m. Here goes Jenny Stevens to Davies on the outside. Inside 3 minutes to go. Ball played in for Marist. Can they win something? Free hit to Carlton. Good work there by Carlton. They need to get something going. No intention to pull the goalkeeper yet either. So here we go. Final 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 3-2 Marist. Carlton have really pushed hard the second half. They are playing some good hockey going forward. And a fantastic game we've seen between these two teams. Davies now cuts to the outside, fights off one. Looks to turn in, defended well. Got to be careful here if you're Carlton. Next tackle might be a corner, so Davies asking where the free hit should be taken. Now she's got it. Little dump off. Now they look to penetrate the baseline. Another tackle there. Inside the final 2 minutes, Sam, and yeah, Carlton just going to need to get something going here if they want that final goal.
They just need that breakout opportunity, one opportunity to get it to the other end of the field, put the heat on the Marist defensive end.
90 seconds to go. We've seen them create today out of simply nothing. They've scored goals late in the third quarter, so still plenty of time for Carlton here.
Marist looking to transfer the ball through the midfield. Jenny Stevens, one of the more experienced players. Finding the corner, finding the sideline. Marist really looking to push it into the corner. 1 minute ticking over on the clock to remain in this final.
Crowd really heading up now. Ball onto the foot. Carlton are going to have to go there deep in their own half. Turned over, top of the circle, but free hit there.
Carlton looking to push players up the field, trying to get players into goal scoring positions.
Yeah, the crowd coming to life here.
Deafening here, deafening.
can't even hear myself think.
Carlton, this is their final moment.
30 seconds to go. Ball in the Marist half. Here they come. Deafening here in the commentating booth up the top of Punawai Turf 1. One more chance for Carlton. 20
Crowd
seconds to
on
go.
their feet, Emil. Looking to really drive their team home in this final 17 seconds
Can
of the
they
game.
win something? Ball comes in. Oh,
Umpire Curry not happy with the 5.
yeah, interesting one there. It may have cocked the foot inside, but I think directly in. Didn't like how far it had gone before it entered. So, congratulations to the Marist Division 1 girls. They have won the Canterbury Hockey Division 1 Women's Competition here in 2022.
As the team in green floods the field, embracing their teammates. Jeannie Stevens
Looks like she's
brought to her knees there, Emil, in an emotion or cramp.
Yeah.
Probably a combination of the two, I believe.
went down in the celebration, but fortunately for her, no more games to play this year. That will conclude the Division 1 Women's Competition.
As we said, Emil, if you're around town, you're looking for something to do, come on down to Punawai Sports Hub. Division 1 men's final kicking off in approximately 12 minutes' time, and we look to see you back here on Cello Sport or at the ground. Emil, I've been Sam Grimshaw. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Congratulations to both teams. What a great Division 1 Women's final that was. We'll catch you shortly.